Here, I'll do a quick introduction. Now we're rolling. Damage Plan MMA podcast. I am Jason. Zack is actually on a phone call and is not able to join me right now. And we are doing a fighter spotlight podcast today with Mr. Cain Carrizosa. Cain, what's up, man?
What's up?
So you're going to be stepping into the Fierce Fighting Championship cage on January 29th up here in Salt Lake City. What are your thoughts on the fight, man? Have you been up to Utah before?
Actually, you know what? That's pretty interesting because I've been coming to Cedar City, Utah since 2005.
Oh,
So I
okay.
have family up here. Yeah, I have family in Cedar City, family in Salt Lake City. So I'm really familiar with the whole St. George, Utah, Salt Lake area.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, I have been to Utah. The fight, yeah. I mean, as far as the fight, I mean, I'm pretty excited. Good high elevation, good opponent. Pretty excited about the camp and everything. So we'll just go out there and see if I've evolved with the sport. That's the main thing that I'm looking for as a fighter. So yeah.
So speaking of your opponent is Josh Wick. What do you know about your opponent?
I know he comes from Colorado. I know that he's a Dwayne Ludwig affiliate. I know that he's a 10th Planet. He's dabbled here and there. He's well rounded. Like he's a well rounded fighter. He's young. He's hungry. He's where he should be for that age and everything. And but we're gonna go out there and we're gonna test it and see where he lines up.
I like it. I like it, man. How has so when did you officially start training camp for this? Do you start like 6, 8 weeks out? What's a typical training camp go for you?
When did I officially start my training camp? Well, normally I like to try to at least get that 6 to 8 week mark in.
Okay.
You know, which I had that. Like I had that. It's just a couple complications that I had with my personal life in the first couple weeks.
Yeah.
Which kind of prevented me from jumping on my fight camp. But I was able to kind of pick up and get the ball rolling. And as far as the whole fight camp, like I'm pretty I'm comfortable and I'm excited about it. I feel like I've worked hard. I've switched, my camp. I came into Vegas, you know, and so I feel like I've actually been able to prepare for this fight, and especially, not having any injuries, as it was been a real big major thing throughout my whole career.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited about the whole 6 weeks that I've been able to have, and.
So speaking of your camp, you're training down at Extreme Couture. What's it like being down there at Extreme Couture, being able to train with that type of athletes that are filling that place?
What's it like? Well, being able to get down there, it was actually awkward at first, kind of like the new, oh, well, like you're the new person on campus,
Yeah.
so it was kind of awkward in that sense. But, just like, I'm sure, like, just like majority of the gyms that are out there, you got to go out there, you got to, put forth, the blood and sweat, and in the end, just get the respect from the guys as it comes, whenever it comes. And, so it was awesome being able to like really train with the high caliber athletes that are at the Extreme Gym and 10th Planet. So it's been awesome, man. I am actually excited that I made the move and the switch over here just to see what else type of like to see what other tools that I possess that being in a different camp has made me pull out,
Yeah.
like having to find different lanes to go down to get the results that I want. So
So where were you training at prior to Extreme?
I was down at Classic Fight Team in Orange
Oh,
County, which I still am a part of. Like I'm all for Classic Fight Team. Tyler Wamble's like he's like one of my senseis, good coaches. Um, and I still pay my respects down there, and I go down there. But I've come from a line of trailing all the way back to Tom Knox and Doug Marshall and Visalia, and then Classic Fight Team, and so for this past probably 3 months I've been down here in Vegas. So
Nice. So obviously not, we're not going to look past Josh on January 29th.
no.
How do you see this fight playing out, and what's next after this fight? Do you plan on getting a few more fights in this year, or what's the journey going to be after this fight, January 29th?
Oh, January. What's the journey after January 29th?
Yeah,
Obviously,
like obviously
the
we're not looking past Josh, but
right. Yeah, I'm just getting from point A to point B right now. January 29th is the goal. Going out there and imposing my will on the fight. Like I said earlier, I don't know if you caught it, but like I just want to. I've been off a little. You know what I mean? Due
yeah,
to personal life situations, I had to iron out in order for my gym life to be properly going the right direction. So I just want to go out January 29th and make sure that this time that I have taken off, I've evolved with the sport as well. You know what I mean? Because it's evolving all the time. And I just want to go out there and impose my will, display my skills, and show that I have evolved with the sport and that I can still compete. And go out there and get the W, and whatever comes after that, then that's just icing on the cake. I'll take it.
I like it, man. I love it. I love it. This was one fight that when this fight got announced, Zach and I were talking, and we were highlighting that fight as like this potentially could be fight of the night. Like this has fireworks written all over it. So I don't know about, I know everybody out there listening, January 29th, tune in for this one.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I'm excited. You know what I mean? And I know Josh. He's an entertaining fighter, and I like the matchup. And I feel like like you said, like I feel like it's gonna be awesome. That's truly how I see it playing out. Is just being a badass fight. So
Heck yeah.
let's go.
So Kane, before I let you get out of here, man, is there any sponsors you want to give a shout out to? Anybody you want to give a shout out to before I let you
Yeah,
go?
first of all, I'd like to thank you guys, Damage Pan. Thanks for having me on here, man. That's awesome. Port City Bullies, they've been awesome. They've supported me through this. Contenders, man, without them, they've done so much. Roman, I gotta appreciate him. Cuts Unlimited. Um, yeah, man, that's pretty much about it. They've been super helpful, and handful of people, all the right people. So just like to thank them for all that they've done and continue to do.
I love it, man. Kane, we will see you January 29th. If you don't have tickets, go to www.fiercefightingchampionship. If you click on Kane's name, make sure you click on Kane's name or any other fighter that you want to
You
support.
know,
Click on there, support these
click
guys.
on
There's
my
also
name.
a pay-per-view link. So give these guys your support, and we'll see you guys January 29th.
Hey, we'll see you guys. I appreciate y'all.
All right. Thanks again, Kane. We appreciate it, sir.
Hey, we'll see you.
Cool.